Hi there. So I'm gonna go over the trade that I took in the past 2 days. Yesterday, unfortunately, I didn't took any trades. Sorry, I didn't post my video. I was debating my rules and everything. I'm not disciplined. This is the starting point of my point of I'm deviating from my discipline. So yesterday, I'm not secure anything. I just lost almost 1 or 2%. I'm not even light trading. And today I just give a punishment to myself. I'm not actually trading today. I just tape reading the whole day. And I took two trades, and it was not working good. And it's again did the same thing, like manipulated me, and then it moved towards my direction in forex. In futures, I took one entry. It's a beautiful entry, and the major mistake that I did in the futures, I just break even the trade very early, and it hit anticipated my it not only hit my anticipated target, expected target, it also hit my um, daily high. And it was really a good buy model today, but I wasn't aware about that. That's the reason why I not hold the trade. I was constantly thinking like I'm doing against something which currently doing like currently the program is going on, so I'm trade against the cell program, so it's not going to work kind of thinking made me close the trade, break even the trade very early, even though it has a lot of confluence, even though it has the potential to go up, and it's eventually going up as per my wish, not only to my target but also to the extreme point. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go over all the trades. So so first GBPUSD, we can go over to GBPUSD, bro. So according to GBPUSD, what happened here? It's MMQ. GU. Okay. What if I explain without a chart using the screenshots which I took? It would be easy, right? I can go over the trade very quickly. So first thing first, I'm going to go over the trade that I took in the today's session. It's very easy. So this is the daily time frame. Yeah, this is the daily time frame. For the past 3 days in this week, it's keep on going higher. And I just marked out the daily inversion fair value gap. I expected some reaction, but it didn't give any reaction, and it also flipped this bullish fair value gap. According to weekly time frame, it sweep the sell side, and it's inside the bullish fair value gap in weekly time frame. And then this is just a H4 time frame. In H4, it's kind of ran through, acting as inverse, keep on pushing higher, strong buy. And this is the current fair value gap which I got in the morning. Clean fair value gap aligned with this liquidity, good expansion move. So I expect the price to come to this level, not to go for buy, but it didn't. The current leg hold the trade. This H4 time frame, this is just H1 time frame. So this is what I marked in the morning. This is the current. This is the current leg. The thing is, it's already sweep the internal, like it's a great accumulation. Sweep the liquidity on last time, and it's expanding to the higher, and it's into higher prices. H4 and H1 5 value gap. I expected the price to come all the way towards this liquidity, and then it's keep on going higher. That was my game plan. One sort of game plan in the morning. Another sort of game plan, it was inside this swing. I can be bullish again. It's a good accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Yep. And this fair value of getting tapped and going higher. In M5, it's gonna be even clear. This is H1 right here. This is M1, and this is the current leg. Sweep, tap the H1 and H4 fair value up. Good push to the upside. And this is the structure shift and fair value gap getting flipped. The last fair value gap that holding the price got ran through. And after saying this thing, I was like, okay, fine. If I'm bullish, I should be look for buy inside this fair value gap. So I just marked out this M15 fair value gap, and I planning to go for buy. and that's what exactly happened here. Um, in 1 hour, 1 minute, I can explain because I just marked the parallel gap by plotting the 50% level. Once it tap the level, it's you keep on pushing higher. I executing my first question here. Unfortunately, it stopped me out. Then it's print the real uh, market maker model. You can clearly see it's a London. It's not only equal highs but also a London high. And this move failed to clear out this high. Instead, it's come all the way down, sweep the liquidity, sorry, sweep that low one more time. This is where we did the stop hunt. And this family of still holding the price, and this whole move just because to tap the breaker. So the breaker getting tapped, the family gap inversion, and this bullish family gap holding the price. And this is where I get the real move, structure shift, big displacement, and this, and we can, and I got the candle closed above this swing high. So, so what happened then? So what we can expect then? Once I see this structure shift and close above and this big inverse, sorry, big M15 bullish value, I can expect some higher prices. How beautifully you can see how beautifully the price stayed exactly at the 50% level, beautifully respected the 50% level of the M15 value and keep on going higher. And in M5, so this is where I got manipulated. Once I tap the 50%, 15 M15 fair value gap. Once it get flipped, I execute my position here, put the stop at this low. Unfortunately, it gets stopped. And after that, what happened? The whole move just because to this is the clean accumulation phase, and price still not plays out any liquidity, so there is no point for me to go for sell or switch my direction. But unfortunately, I did switch my direction in the morning after I see this big down close candle. Well, as soon as price tap this breaker, it started to reverse its direction, big up close candle, and the M15 close and this M5 displacement. It's everything for me. It's really great. Structure shift, big displacement. It's a real displacement. This is not a structure. It did give the structure shift, but it failed to displace, failed to give a fair value gap. But it's give a lot of fair value gap. Structure shift, big displacement, the real one, and it's also close above this fair value gap and price give the 50% retracement for this whole swing, 50% retracement, and flip the recently found bearish five value gap. Confluence, big confluence for me to holding the position. And it's tap the breaker, and this breaker five value gap holding the price. And as you can clearly see, how beautifully placed stop exactly at the 50% of the M15 bullish five value gap. So this is what happened in the morning. As soon as it's get flipped, as soon as it's give the structure shift, I execute my position here because current swing M15 structure shift having a flip, so I entered my position expecting some higher prices, but price failed to reach this high. So unfortunately, it's reversed its direction. So as soon as I see this structure shift, this displacement, I discretionary uh, impulsively I go for short here and expecting the price to reach this reach this H4 and H1 5 value gap. Yeah. Just a tape reading, bro. I didn't take any entries. Just a tape reading day. It's give 1:1 and just reversed. This give 1:1.5 and just reversed. And this is the actual move. That's the reason why you are not supposed to change your bias hopping the directions. You have to stick with your draw liquidity with your direction. It's your initial plan because the initial plan is the one you have a lot of confidence. You're adding high time frame with this. So that's the reason why you have to hold the trade. This whole thing is just in 1 minute, so you don't need to trust this. After sweep the internal, it gives structure shift to the big displacement and tap the breaker and sell all the way down towards the breaker. Once it reached the breaker, it started to displace higher, and it's this is a structure shift. It's a fair value gap tapped and keep on going higher, big displacement and reprice to the 50% level. That's it. That's what happened in the today's session. You can clearly see a lot of things here. As soon as price, so the whole swing, the last fair value gap acted as inverse. It should act as inverse in most cases. And second thing, give me a second. Okay. Second thing, as soon as it's clears of this London high and equal high, it's flip this fair value gap. So if you consider it is a flip and I view the position, it's didn't. It's come all the way down, tap low, high the last common fair value gap get ran through and act as inverse pushing higher, ran through all the fair value gap, and this value holding the price and through keep on going higher and higher. And NQ, what happened in NQ, bro? Mm, this is NQ. This is where the market open and quick flush to the downside. You can see there is no structure, nothing. There is no liquidity taken. Just a quick flush to the downside. M15. Yep, this is the market open, quick flush to the downside, and it's literally took all the liquidity. Literally took all the liquidity, and an M5. I failed to notice this bullish fair value up here. After sweep all the liquidity, once it reach this bullish fair value, we start to print the market make a buy model. I can explain it in 1 minute. Mm, yeah, this is what we got here. So after clear of this sell side liquidity price, print SMT structure shift and inversion here. We got a displacement fair value gap. This is where I engaged in the morning, and as soon as I get this move, I break on the trade and get stopped out. After that, what happened here? It's just come all the way down. Sweep that internal. This is where we got the turtle soup today. Sweep the internal. This SMT low continuously getting protected. It's kind of manipulated me like flipping the 1 minute fair value, but it didn't actually, and let's keep on going higher. As soon as it's flipped this inversion, like this bearish fair value gap, and it's actually acted as inverse. You can clearly see it's stopped at 50% level, and this is also order block. It's respecting, and this tiny fair value gap also respecting. So I execute my position here. The second position, very second position. After I get this big move, I break on my trade to this point, yeah, this place, and then it gets stopped out, and it's keep on moving higher all the way towards my anticipated target, and also clear out this high and go all the way up to daily high. So the thing is, the mistake which I made today is this is the odd block and price clearly get took support here. So I should keep my stop at least this point and let the price run towards my target. And after that, what happened after taking the support here? It's flipped the fair value gap. It's flipped the fair value gap, and that fair value again acted as inverse. There is no point for me to close the position. That's everything for today.